On the Cadbury Ballarat Pacing Cup, $75,000 up for grabs, and a virtual dress rehearsal for the Victoria and Hunter Cups at Moonee Valley in a couple of weeks' time. Let's have a quick look through them. Well, firstly, my selections, as mentioned throughout the night, I'm going for Joe Fess on an each-way basis, ahead of 8 Double Identity, number 2 Smooth Satin, and I'm popping in number 10 Shaker Maker for 4th. I think the best roughie in the race is number 9, the Fall Guy there, showing $20. Now to the betting. On-track favourite and the TAB is number 8 Double Identity, $3.40 on the tote, around about that price, just a touch shorter on track. Second favourite on track and with the TAB punters is number 2 Smooth Satin. So much will depend on what happens at the start here. Selby Bromack is the automatic leader, but Smooth Satin has the potential to go forward. He's got that speed. We saw it in the Trua Memorial. And also Joe Fess begins quite well, and he did find the front from a similar draw to win the Trua Memorial. While they're deciding what they're doing from barriers 1, 2 and 3, Harry Martin on Double Identity will be pushing through from the back row, trying to, hoping Smooth Satin goes forward so that he can get a good drag through. If you're looking for Double Identity, he's in those yellow colours inside of the back row, but he does begin in between Selby Bromack and Smooth Satin. Well, not literally in between them, but halfway off the fence he starts for on the back row. So that should mean that he shouldn't be pocketed. Just a little bit of a scrimmage there at the start, which gives us a little bit more time to look through the runners and what price they are. Let's talk about this early speed battle a bit more, because Selby Bromack, I expect Brian Hancock to lead, certainly in the early stages, and there's a mammoth crowd on track here to see this cup tonight. They'll be certainly given some excitement early on with an expected speed battle, at least for the first couple of 100 metres. Okay, Selby Bromack, quick beginner. Brian Hancock, I think, will lead early, then take a sit. Now, will he take the sit on Smooth Satin or Joe Fess? That decision will probably be made by Steve Turnbull, because if Steve goes forward on Smooth Satin, he should be able to hold out Joe Fess and go to the front himself. Then Steve's got to decide on Smooth Satin first up from a 4-week break whether he does want to hold the front or not. So it's interesting. And certainly with Smooth Satin right in the betting at $4.10, he's expected to run well tonight. He ran second in this race after a 5-week absence from the racetrack. He's had about a month away this time, so it's a similar build-up. Smooth Satin hasn't recaptured his best form, at least statistics-wise this season, but it is worth keeping in mind that on the Grand Circuit last season there was no Double Identity and there was no Young Rufus, and they're the 2 stars of the moment. Young Rufus not here, but one of the best country cups we've had in Victoria, certainly in my memory, and the favourite will be Double Identity in those yellow colours from inside the back row. Watch barriers 1, 2 and 3 for the early speed. Here's Dan.
Ready to go. The green light's on and they're racing. Smooth Satin begin quickly, gets past Selby Bromack. Joe Fess is up to second and Awesome Wheels Bro was wider, as Smooth Satin drew 3/4 of a length in front and now crosses Selby Bromack. Shaker Maker and Double Identity are right up there in the early part. So the big 4 are all there. Into the first turn, and the leader is Smooth Satin. Joe Fess draws alongside now. Double Identity and Shaker Maker's out 3 wide, pressing on as Joe Fess looks for the lead. 5th on the inside was Selby Bromack. And then getting up into 6th position was the Fall Guy. Next is Unique Icon, ends up on the pegs as Joe Fess goes to the lead into the straight the first time. Shaker Maker's going to work up into the death seat. Smooth Satin behind the leader and Double Identity in the 1-1 as Trois Frères goes forward now. Selby Bromack 3 back the inside, 4 back the pegs, Unique Icon. Then the Fall Guy, past the Mustard, Wally Walton third last. Then Mont Denver Gold and Awesome Wheels Bro is back to last. Joe Fess in front with Darren Hancock. Trois Frères goes to second now, one of the bolters in tonight's cup field. It'll sit without cover and Smooth Satin will get a lovely run on the pegs third. Shaker Maker now with cover in the 1-1. Double Identity 3 back in the running line. The favourite is 5th. 6th on the inside, Selby Bromack. It's dropping out as if there's something not right with Selby Bromack. Yeah, he's dropping right out of the race here and is causing problems for Unique Icon and past the Mustard. Selby Bromack's going to get pulled up, so he only lasted a lap. They go past the mile. Lead time 1:22.1 and Joe Fess leads. 4 metres away now, Shaker Maker went to second, made a move around Trois Frères, and now Double Identity's off. And Harry Martin sends the favourite forward. He'll go to the death seat at the 1400. Joe Fess has been getting it comfortably. Double Identity goes to second. Smooth Satin's third. Shaker Maker's fourth. So the big four occupy the top four positions as they will around the turn. 1200 left to travel. The Fall Guy was next. And then Trois Fair, who's three back in the running line. Followed by Past the Mustard. Unique Icons, four back the Pigs. Past the Mustard, five back the Inner. Then Wally Walton, Awesome Wheels, Bro, Mont Denver Gold, and Selby Bromac pulled out of the race. 31 seconds the first quarter. Lead time 1:22.1. And Joe Fest leads 4 metres on Double Identity. Third, Smooth Satin. Fourth, Shaker Maker. The Fall Guy fifth on the pegs as they swing out of the straight. Trois Frere in the running line. Unique Icon, four back the inside. Then Wally Walton. Past the Mustard, Mont Denver Gold and Awesome Wheels Bro. Second quarter in 31.2. Joe Fess can afford to go a little bit quicker. He's had a pretty good run here and he's 5 metres in front of Smooth Satin. Ahead away third, Double Identity. Just being niggled out a little bit on the outside. Then the Fall Guy. Shaker Maker's running fifth. Unique Icons, four back the inside from Trois Frere. And then Wally Walton about to go out from Past the Mustard, Mont Denver Gold and Awesome Wheels Bro. Heading off the back in the Cadbury Ballarat Pacing Cup. And Joe Fest led 3 metres. Double Identity picking up the bid as second. Smooth Satin locked away on the inside. Then Shaker Maker fourth in the 1-1 about to pop out from Trois Frere and Mont Denver Gold letting down with a big sprint from Wally Walton. 28.8 the third quarter. Joe Fest kicked into the straight. He found something, Joe Fest. He bounded away from Double Identity. Mont Denver Gold storming home, but it's all Joe Fest. Joe Fest is clear in the cup. He's got it one from Double Identity and Mont Denver Gold, and Joe Fest got it too easy mid-race and he bolted clear. Outsprinted them. Joe Fest won it from Double Identity. Third, Mont Denver Gold, a big run. Then Smooth Satin, the Fall Guy, Past the Mustard, Wally Walton. Next home was Trois Frere from Shaker Maker. And then Awesome Wheels Bro, Unique Icon. And Selby Bromac was pulled out of the race after only a lap. Final quarter in 28.5.
Joe Fest for Darren Hancock. They're set at Wentworth Park.
Bunny rolling now. Heat 4, they're off. Coming out in the middle was Franklin Jess.
Fest won the cup from Double Identity and Mont Denver Gold. 387. The trifecta was $451. And it was a good win too, setting the pace throughout and kicking clear in the home straight. Cadbury Ballarat Pacing Cup winner, Joe Fest. Now,
Move in shortly for the